Get ready. Three, two, one, start. It is a strange paradox that the historian who is concerned professionally with the past plays a crucial role in the future of the society which he is studying. The historian's interest lies in trying to understand the emergence and the evolution of a society in a historical perspective where the term society includes every aspect of a people's life. As a result of his investigations, the historian creates a picture of the society. In his handling of the evidence from the past, he is often influenced by his own contemporary setting. Historical interpretation can therefore become a two-way process where the needs of the present are read into the past and where the image of the past is sought to be imposed upon the present. The image of the past is the historian's contribution of the future. For this image can be used by his contemporaries for political myth making. Such political projections of a society seek intellectual justification from the theories of historians and other social scientists. To mention two recent and rather obvious examples, the theory of the superior Aryan race came in very useful to Hitler and the facets and that of the Hindus and Muslims constituting two separate nations was used to justify the creation of Pakistan, a theory which has been recently exploded by events in Bangladesh. Such supposed justifications impose the present on the past, and a generation is fed with distorted images but over the years, with changing methods of investigation, the discipline of history has been made more precise and more analytical. No evidence and fresh interpretations enable us to reassess the past in more realistic terms and proceed in new directions. Historians too have become, as it were, self conscious both about the nature of the evidence and about the social and political function which historical writing has played in the past. Knew more than ever, the historian, without compromising his scholarly integrity, has much to contribute to society. The modern writing of Indian history developed during the last 2 centuries. The needs of these times had encouraged the adoption of certain attitudes and theories about the Indian past, which are now becoming increasingly irrelevant. The time has come for us to free ourselves from the necessary division of the history writing of the colonial period. We should acquire the confidence of critically assessing our own culture and history. Para. It is generally considered that the history of the colonial period in India of the last 2 centuries is an unavoidable preface to an understanding of the present. It has a direct connection with the present, but I shall try in these lectures to suggest that even the more ancient part of the history of our country is relevant to the present. This can perhaps best be done by first discussing the image of the past, which has so far been generally projected, and image which on occasion has led to deeply rooted prejudices in the minds of both Indians and others. I shall then indicate the kind of evidence and interpretation which is forcing historians to reconsider this image. It is still a popular belief that the Indians were a historical people and kept no records of their history. The ancient Indians did keep records of those aspects which they felt were significant and worth preserving. It is true that of these records do not deal with political events and activities. They are more in the nature of legends and monastic chronicles, all legitimate constituents of a historical tradition, but not unfortunately very useful as a description of contemporary happenings. This latter type of record developed in the period after about AD 500. Court chronicles and historical biographies of considerable authenticity were maintained by the Turkish and Mughal courts, and the tradition remained alive until recent time. So, when the Europeans arrived in India and began to look for histories of India, they found ample evidence on the period after about AD 1000. But the earlier centuries remained historically missing. Para even the factual records of this early period were written largely in the Brahmi script, which could not longer be read by Indians. Consequently, the discovery of the Indian past was initiated under the auspices of the new rulers, the British. A major contradiction in our understanding of the entire Indian past is that this understanding derives largely from the interpretations of Indian history made in the last 200 years. There is a qualitative change between the traditional writing of history and history as we know it today. The modern writing of history was influenced in its manner of handling the evidence by two factors. One was the intellectual influence of the scientific revolution, which resulted in an emphasis on a systematic uncovering of the past and on checking the authenticity of historical facts. The other was the impact on the motivation of history by the new ideology of nationalism, with its stress on the notion of a common language, culture, and history of a group. Indeed, historical studies the world stop